I'm Prince Remy Malumi.
Fola Mokudo is my name.
My name's Felix Adequest.
I am Afuki Ilaje. My name is Evangelist Lekon Remelekwemos Omo David.
Fejime Fesojaye gbogbo la jẹ́ mọ̀ sí Letter of Zion. Felix Omosowana JP.
Apostle Danilola Raphael, the chairman and managing director of Dallas Chemical Industries.
My name is Otumba Bode Ashogban.
I am Christ Ambassador Oyebo Aladeton JP.
I'm Honorable Babatunde Lepe.
Orúkọ àwa méjèèjì Evangelist Soladare Okunuwa aka Ọmọ Ìyá.
Ilaje TV.
Can I know you, sir?
I am Afuki Ilaje. My name is Evangelist Lekon Remelekwemos Omo David.
Why are you here?
I came to pay the last respect to one of our dear spiritual fathers. He's a mentor, he's a teacher, he's a father. Reverend Pastor MALATO of blessed memory.
When you hear about his death, how do you feel?
Of course, I feel very, very much saddened because we are not expecting that at this point in time. He has paid his due. He has preached Christ at the peak of his career. But God knows best. We love him, but God loves him more.
How is it to you?
I have told you, he's like a father to me. He's a senior colleague in the music industry and he's a father figure. So he's one of my mentors. I look up to him. We act like a father and son relationship. So
can you tell us briefly about his attitude and character when he was alive?
Malato is a man of the people. He was a man of the people and he had lots of friends. At this service now, his classmates are here. He sat at Methodist High School and he established his church at Shagamu. You can see the crowd that turned up for this occasion. I'm not surprised that the deputy governor himself is around. So he has been a man of the people, and there's nothing that affects Ilaje that he will not be touched. My house at Mahina, our plot is along the same route. Is a thought. His plot is the thought to my own, to show that how close we are. So it's a loss to all of us, both the family, to Ilaje, people of Ilaje nation, because it's known all over.
So what advice will you give to his wife, as in kids, family, well-wishers that came here today to honor him?
My advice is that they should keep the spirit of Malato, Ikweso, to say be burning. He served the Lord at a youthful age, and I also advise the family, the wives, to brace up. They should bear the fortitude. God will give them the fortitude to bear the irreparable loss. But notwithstanding, Malato has gone, but Malato still lives because he has children. I hope that they will brace up and then they have faced their studies. Most of them are still in school. I will expect that they should keep the flag flying. And as for the wives, they should see themselves as one. They should see themselves as one. They should not be far from the extended family, because African tradition says that our wives is still our wife for life. So I will expect them to see themselves as one.
Thank you for your time. Thank you, sir.
What mostly I've seen about him in Christian life, he was a devoted Christian. His actions and behaviors, anytime he did the church, I admire him. He had passion for the words of God. and in totality, he was a good singer.
What advice do you have for the children and well-wishers?
My appeal is this: all of us to look at the children as our own personal children, and we should not leave the children for the mother alone and the family. We also encourage them to follow the footsteps of the father and endeavor to add education to their life, so that at the end, their father will be happy where he was when he sees them.
Thank you, sir.
Akalesa. Ali Maruko.
Felix Ọmọsọ̀wọ̀nà JP.
Káwa ṣe nálẹ̀ yìí.
Wá ṣe wake-up fún Pastor Malato tó jẹ́ ọ̀gá ẹgbẹ́ wa tí mo jẹ́ first president.
Báwo olóògbé Malato báwo ṣe jẹ́ sí hàn?
Olóògbé Malato jẹ́ ẹni tí ó jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run yàn láti darí àwa Zion performing artists. Ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ ẹni tí ó ní ẹ̀mí òdodo tó dẹ̀ bá wa lò títí ikú fi mú lọ.
Kí ọ̀rọ̀ ìyànjú wà nẹ́hún àwọn fámìlì rẹ̀ àti ọmọ àtaya.
Ok, ohun tí mo fẹ́ sọ fún àwọn fámìlì àti ọmọ àti ìyàwó ni pé gbogbo ìwà tí Malato hù kí àwọn náà kí wọ́n emulate àti máa rú àwọn ìwà yẹn, kí wọ́n dẹ̀ fẹ́ràn gbogbo èèyàn tó wà ládùúgbò wọn, kí wọ́n má dẹ̀ gbàgbé àti máa ṣe Ọlọ́run gẹ́gẹ́ bí Malato ti ṣe.
Like you said, he was the founder of the church, but even at that, because he came out of Zion, and he was still in touch with all his people in Zion. Whenever they have anything to do, he will still be there. So even if he has founded that church, he was still a Zionist and a singer, a psalmist. I remember those days when we were growing up, when we were in the church, Malato will recite the Bible, any passage, just call it, he will recite those passages offhand without looking at the Bible. Even before the preacher say, turn to chapter so, he will get up and be reading without opening the Bible. That's the kind of person he was. So vast in the Bible, so vast in the knowledge of God. And he will always tell people that you have no reason to keep malice with anybody, because when you keep malice, it troubles you. It does not even trouble the person you are keeping malice with, because each time you see that person, it's going to trouble you. So as well, he will never keep malice with anybody. That's the kind of man he was.
Okay, so what advice do you have for people all over the world that knows him, that are close to him, even the family also, like one of the wife, children?
My advice to everybody is that let's move closer to God. Let's accept Christ, because you never know when will be your last time. We're all here now to give him a befitting burial, but nobody knows who is going to be the next person. As a result, try as much as possible to live your day as if that was going to be your last. So be close to God, so that any time death calls, you are ready to go. That's my advice to people.
Ẹ kálẹ́ sà.
Mo lè máa orúkọ ràn.
Orúkọ ti tèmi Ṣọlá Evangelist Ṣọlá Dáre Okunuwa aka ọmọ ìyá.
Kí àwọn wá ṣe níbẹ̀ ìnálẹ̀ yìí?
Wọ́n gbé wa wá bẹ̀ ìnálẹ̀ ni pé ọ̀gá wa nínú iṣẹ́ orin, nínú iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́, Evangelist Dr. Malato, ó jẹ́ president ìdí olórin. Ó fi ayé sílẹ̀, ó jẹ́ ìpè Ọlọ́run. Òun gbé wa wá bẹ̀ ìnálẹ̀ yìí.
Báwo olóògbé Malato báwo ṣe jẹ́ sí hàn?
Olóògbé Malato ó jẹ́ ọ̀gá wa nínú iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ orin. Ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ bàbá wa. In fact, a lè pè òun bàbá lórí. Ó jẹ́ pé ó jẹ́ jídédé èèyàn mà pé olórin ìyàní Zion. Ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ ọmọba Ifá ọmọ amára. Di iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ ọmọ kékeré náwó. Ó yàtọ̀ lé àkìkọ gàgà ayé ìfẹ́ jí kékeré kọ. Malato bu ènìyàn náà yìí. ó wà jovial with anybody. Ó bá ọ̀nà kan náà ṣeré, bá ọ̀nà ìjà, ó jẹ́ ọ̀nà gúdù ṣiṣẹ́ ìrìn Ọlọ́run.
Ọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ wọ́n á lè sọ nípa ìwà láyé rẹ̀ gbóra náyé.
Nígbà Malato wà náyé, ó fẹ́ràn ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Ó yẹ ti jẹ́yàn tó bẹ̀ ká kọrin yé ní túmọ̀. Ó yẹ ti jẹ́yàn ká sẹ̀sì jẹ́yàn ká disturb yàn nígbà bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Malato dẹ̀ hate pé jí ènìyàn gbéraga. Àbí jí akasọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ọwọ́ jí kábíyèsí kan wọ̀ sọ́ọ̀sì jí ká gba ọ̀tà. Ọjọ́ tàbóyè ìyára láìkẹ́. Ó jẹ́ ọ̀nà ẹ̀nẹ́ pọ́lísì gbàgbàkúgbà. Mo máa nípa Malato.
So who are you to Malato, sir?
Malato was my friend, very close, my counselor. In fact, he's everything to me. He's a mentor and in fact, a man that we can't forget, because to feed the vacuum he has created is going to be a very long time. We lost a gem. It is an exit of an icon. The space is much to be filled. It's a costly death. But if the death is a death of nature, let him go in peace. But if it's caused by anybody, the Almighty Father will not give him a moment rest. But I know he's going to rest in the bosom of our Lord Jesus Christ as a devout Christian.
I'm Honorable Babatunde Lekpe.
Why are you here, sir?
For the burial of our great brother, Reverend Malato.
Who is Malato to you, sir?
Well, a cousin in a way. A cousin in a way. Cousin. He's my cousin. He was my cousin. Yeah, he was my cousin.
When you heard about his demise, how do you feel?
It was terrible. Rude shock. In fact, it was beyond the ordinary. Nobody expected it. It was such an enigmatic, young man, highly terrific. His death, in fact, was some kind of calamity to the entire nation. In fact, we really have it bad. Not a good news at all.
So can you briefly tell us about his attitude and character when he was alive?
Oh, he was a very level-headed man. Great man, very well educated, God-fearing, a great singer. You know, this Zionic, music in a way. He was one of the leading Zionic musicians. Very wonderful person.
What advice do you have for the children and the well-wishers that came here to pay him his last respect?
Well, death is something that can't be controlled by anybody. It's a necessary end. When it comes, it comes. The advice for everybody is to make sure whatever you do while living, know that a day is coming when the curtain will be drawn behind you. So I expect everyone to learn very greatly from this great son of ours. Today you could see the entire atmosphere. Even the governor of Ondo State is here to kind of pay him the last respect. I think that goes beyond saying. It goes without saying.
Can you briefly tell us about his attitude, his character while he was alive?
That's one frank thing about him. Reverend Malato will say the truth no matter the condition. And one thing I love him for is, in every condition, he preaches Christ. Irrespective of any situation he finds himself, Christ is always first in him. He's an 100% Christ advocate. For the family, I just have to pray for them, that the Lord will give them the fortitude to bear the loss. My advice for these children is, I will sing one of my father's songs. Bọ́ ọmọ mi, bóyá lọ́la ò lè rìn àjò, ibikíbi tí ó bá ń lọ, ọmọ mi ò máa sin Ọlọ́run alààyè.
Ìmọ̀ràn yà bẹ́ gbà ẹbí, ọmọ àti ará yóò fi nílẹ̀ àti ìyàwó.
Ìmọ̀ràn yìí mo gbà ọmọ àti ẹbí àti aya ẹ̀yin òfin nílẹ̀. Mo gbà wọ́n nímọ̀ràn pé yá hùwà yìí dà bí Malato ṣe hùwà yìí dà. Orí ní ọjọ́ kìíní ọjọ́ nínú Báíbù. Nígbà yìí Lásárò kú di ọlọ́rọ̀ kú. Lásárò lọ sí òkú àyà bàbá ọlọ́rọ̀ jòrò nínú ya. Ó wá bẹ̀ àwọn ènìyàn gbóhùn ní ènìyàn láyé yóò padà la fún ara. Ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run sọ pé ayé ìtura tó ráti fọgbọ́n la. Pásítọ̀ Ranaye ajínrere Ranaye abára sọ̀rọ̀. Ó mo rí níbẹ̀ ni pé bí Malato bá ṣe dáadáa dédé Nàìjíríà bẹ̀yẹ̀ lè wá. Ìmọ̀ràn mo gbà tí ẹbí àti aya àtọmọ ni pé ìlànà yìí Malato gbẹ́ẹ̀lé yóò jẹ́ jí ná òkú ẹ̀ nẹ́mìnì nìní. Ọmọ gbà á nímọ̀ràn pé dédé Nàìjíríà gbẹ́ẹ̀lé yá máa yẹ̀ yá kẹ́yà yá máa ṣe oyin lòdì sí ẹ̀mí mímọ́.
A sọ níbẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí pé ọmọ ìyá òun ara ni. Àádẹ́tọ̀ sọ pé ọ̀kan náà òpó àwọn àlóore náà sáyọ̀ ní ara ni. Ìjà lè kọ díẹ̀ náà orin àyí dédé Roma yẹ pé àwọn ìmí wò wá nílé èmi wò lájẹ́ TV. Ní àfi a sọ pé àwọn ọmọ ìyá àwọn òkun wàrẹ̀ yẹn á lè kún wa ní orin yẹn á lè fún wa díẹ̀ náà orin hàn.
Iṣẹ́ wàrẹ̀ yẹn á lè fún wa. Ó yá.
Ipòkípò tẹ̀lé wá kó tẹ́ lọ́rùn fọkàn rẹ̀. Má ṣe torí ogun ayé bá ìpín rẹ̀ jẹ́ láyé.
Àṣegà tó wá gbé jága kọrin yìí lọ ilẹ̀ aṣú ilẹ̀ àmọ́ adúpẹ́ náà àwọn àkókò yẹn á lò pẹ̀lú Ilaje TV àṣegà.
In the music industry, are you having any challenges?
Of course, we have very much challenges. One of the challenges is that we need support, serious support from our people to empower us, because either they like it or not, we are images of a larger nation. So if they can empower us, maybe financially, materially, you know, our image is going to be more projected. Another challenge is that anybody that sings true gospel, I will say true gospel, a lot of people will see him as like a consecrated person. We don't want to. He preaches too deep. That's a big challenge. If somebody can be preaching antichrist messages and people will be investing much on them, what about those that preaches Christ? Christians would not want to invest in them. They will say, no. We can't invite him to this occasion because he is too deep in his message.
What advice can you give to the family, well-wishers, friends that came all the way to honor him today?
What we are seeing here, what you're going to see tonight, the multitude that will follow suit, will follow to this place, you will see yourself that truly, the biblical saying that prophet is without honor in his father's land is a replica of what is happening here. I think the family, they've not realized whom they've lost. With time they realize that they've lost an icon. In fact, that vacuum he has created, like I said, it's going to take a long time for them to fill it. And that kind of talent are very rare. They are not easy to come by. Very rare. We only have those talents maybe once in 50 years or 100 years. It's going to be difficult to feed the vacuum. But the advice I'm going to give to them is that if they have ear, let them hear. If they don't, the consequence is theirs. They should emulate good conduct. Be a devout Christian. Be like Malato. be like Malato in words, in action, and in deed. It's unfortunate we lost a brother. Brother indeed, not ordinary brother.
In a short word, sir, describe his attitude when he was alive in a short form, his behavior.
Gentle, humble, amiable, and above all is a man that gives his life to God.
Orúkọ àwa méjì yà ń wò yìí, agbọn evangelist Ṣọládàrè Okunuwa, aka ọmọ ìyá ní Ilaje tẹ́lẹ̀. Agàfẹ́jẹ́ yíran pé iṣẹ́ ìrere, iṣẹ́ àlóore, òun Ọlọ́run yọ̀ǹda wa. A dẹ̀ ní yẹ̀sì nínú iṣẹ́ yẹn pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run.
Please like, comment and share, and remember to subscribe to Ilaje TV for more videos. Click the red button at the lower right hand corner, then click the bell. Thank you.